Let's talk about 6 things you should do every day if you want to become fluent in English. My name is Michael Anton. I'm the founder of English at the Ready, and it's my goal to make you fluent in English. Now, I know that learning a language can sometimes feel overwhelming. There are so many things you have to focus on. Grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, the list goes on. But if you focus on these 6 simple habits every single day, I promise you, you will see real progress. I've seen so many students make huge improvements in their English just by following these 6 simple steps. Let's dive right into today's video and talk about the first thing you need to do every day, which is to speak. Yeah, you need to speak English. I know that sounds obvious, but so many students spend hours studying grammar or reading textbooks, and they forget to actually speak. Speaking is the number one most important thing you need to do if you want to become fluent. You will never get comfortable speaking English if you don't practice regularly. Even if you're at home, you can still practice. Try reading out loud or talking to yourself. Imagine you're having a conversation and respond to yourself. It might feel a little strange at first, but it's a great way to practice. You can also use language exchange apps to talk to other learners or even to find friends who are willing and able to practice with you. If you don't have anyone to talk to, don't worry. Try speaking in front of a mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror and say things in English. It will build your confidence and help you focus on your pronunciation and also your delivery. Next up, set your phone and your computer to English. This might sound simple, but it's a powerful way to immerse yourself in the language. Think about it. Your phone is something you use all the time. Why not take advantage of that time and learn English as well? When you set your devices to English, you start seeing English everywhere. English is the first thing you see in the morning when you wake up and when you check your phone. Why not make that the start of your English practice as soon as you wake up in the morning? Plus, you'll get used to everyday words and phrases that native speakers see and use. You can also change the language settings in other apps. For example, if you're active on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, this is a great option. Follow English-speaking accounts, but of course there are lots of celebrities or influencers who post in English. Now, number 3 on our list is to listen to English. And I don't just mean by watching movies. I mean listening to English throughout the day, even when you're not actively studying. This is one of the best ways to improve your listening skills without even trying. You can listen to podcasts, to audiobooks, or even my videos in the background while you're doing other things like cooking, cleaning, or maybe you're driving or commuting to work or school in the morning. The key here is to be consistent. The more you listen, the more natural English will start to sound to you. I recommend podcasts because they're often conversational, so they can help you with real-life English. You can also listen to podcasts about topics you're interested in, whether that's technology, sports, travel, or culture. This way, you're learning English in a way that's fun and it keeps you engaged. Now, before we continue, if you're enjoying today's video so far, make sure to leave a like and let me know in the comments what you think. Your support means a lot to me. All right, moving on to number 4. Practice pronunciation in front of the mirror. Now, I mentioned practicing speaking in front of the mirror, but you should also focus on pronunciation. English has quite a few sounds that might be very different from your native language. For example, the th sound, the v sound, or the w sound, or even the difference between short and long vowel sounds. For example, ship and sheep. Ship and sheep. They sound very similar, but they're completely different. With the word ship, your mouth is closed, and with the word sheep, your mouth is stretched. Look in the mirror, try saying these words, and watch your mouth to see how it moves. Ship and sheep. This is a great way to check and to improve your pronunciation. You can also imitate native speakers. Watch videos, movies, or even my lessons here on YouTube and repeat what a native speaker says. Look at how they're moving their mouth, look at how they're stressing words, look at how they're linking sounds together. Now, number 5 is to journal every day. I'm not saying you need to write a novel, but keeping a small daily journal in English can make a big difference. Every day, try writing down what you did, how you're feeling, or what you're thinking, all in English. Even if it's just 1 or 2 paragraphs, this is going to go a long way to helping you get used to expressing your thoughts on paper, to structuring sentences, and to using vocabulary in conversation. Practice writing things down, even if it's just 5 to 10 minutes every day. You can write about your day, what you ate for lunch, or maybe if you had an interesting conversation. And over time, you'll be able to compare your writing from months ago with today, and you'll see that your writing is slowly improving and that you're able to use new vocabulary. And last but not least, if you can, speak with a native English speaker. I know this can sound intimidating for a lot of students, but it's one of the fastest ways to improve your fluency. It's okay to make mistakes. Native speakers make mistakes too. So don't feel shy, don't feel embarrassed. So there you have it. 6 simple things you can do every day to become fluent in English. I know a lot of these tips sound obvious at first, but remember, it's the combination of several things that makes all the difference. And it's about doing them every day. It's about being consistent, making these habits a part of your daily life. Start small, but stay consistent. Little by little, you'll see progress, and before you know it, you'll be speaking English with confidence. Which of these tips are you going to start with today? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like this video. I hope you found this lesson useful, and I'll see you in the next one.